everybody. We are going to get started. Thanks so much for short notice. We shot a quick e-blast out to all of you that are on our email list. And if you were following us on Instagram, we might even post it on Facebook too, I think. So thank you everybody for joining in. The reason why we did this on such short notice is because, if you've been following us, we do Thursday night lives. It's not every Thursday night, but when we do a live event, we do it usually on Thursdays. But with this being a holiday and all of the different comments, questions, emails, DMs that we were getting about our frontals, we said, you know what, let's do just a quick topic on frontals. Okay, so before we get into that, I want to, every time we do a live event, what we do is we always give away something. Yes, we always give away, usually a couple of items, a couple of the hair items, and then, and then we use, there's a current promotion going on, we'll add a little something to that promotion. So as well tonight. So I'm not sure if we are ready to put up the coupon code. We might not be ready yet, so we'll post that a little later on in the live broadcast.
You want to see if they can hear.
So can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you? The first check. So can you hear me?
And is the screen glitching?
Can you? And then also, is the screen kind of glitching? You guys just type a little comment and let us know. It's always tricky when you do these live events. This is on YouTube. Periscope is cool, but sometimes Periscope, it's not as clear. And then Facebook Live is cool too. Done that yet publicly. So this one is still on YouTube, and sometimes, no shade to YouTube, but it's sometimes it can, at least on our end, it seems like it can be a little glitchy. So type and let us know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, yes, okay, good.
Then tell them to refresh the screen.
And refresh your screen.
If it's buffering.
Because it seems like the live feed is buffering. So hit refresh. All right, and let's see if we can get everybody on the same page where the video is moving smoothly. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys just a second to refresh your screen, let it come back up, and see if we can get started. All right, so I'm just going to give you guys a second, and I will be right back. Okay. All right. So hopefully everybody's back on and you can see us. I know some of you guys were saying the screen was glitching. So just remember to ask your questions, because we're getting the questions. We can see the questions, no problem. So even if you're having some trouble seeing us, or the live feed is kind of, not perfect, we can still see your questions and we can answer your questions. So what we're going to do tonight is, tonight's topic, as you saw in your e-blast or on Instagram, is going to be, can I wear a frontal? Is my forehead too small? Do I have enough space? What's the proper spacing that you need to wear a frontal and have it really look natural? Okay, not, that's a nice frontal. You know what I mean? You really look perfectly natural. Okay, so that's the topic for tonight. Remember, we are going to be doing our Perfect Fit Frontals video series. It's going to be a series of tutorials. It's going to talk about different types of adhesives. It's going to it's going to display the product, talk about the differences in the product. Already done the forehead mapping to measure. So you know, do I need a 13? Do I need a 12? Do I need an 11 across from ear to ear? Okay, so just make sure you're subscribed to our channel because we're going to be popping those videos out. All right, so if we don't get to your question tonight, just know you can ask it. You can email us, sales@JACE Beauty. We'll answer you. Or you can leave a comment underneath the video when the video is posted. Okay, so we got all of that out of the way. Okay, let's go. All right, so first things first, let's show the free gifts that we're going to be giving away. The first one is, let's see if you guys can see this. My screen is buffering now. But this is a color 12. Color 12. This is a 12-inch. Is it a 10-inch or 12? This is a 12-inch color 12 soft wave. Okay? Bundle. We're going to be giving this one away. This is really nice if you want to throw in some quick highlights and you don't want to color. This is a color 12-inch soft wave half bundle. We're going to give that one away, and we're going to give this is a half bundle Curl Baby. We normally would kind of show you the piece co-wash, but you guys have seen enough of our pieces curled and co-washed. This is Curl Baby. This is an 8-inch half bundle. This is great if you're going to do a curly bang. All right, if you're already wearing curly hair and you bang, or if you're doing the base to a bob, right? So if you're doing, this is an 8-inch, if you're going to do a 10, a 12, all right, on your bob, this is a nice base to the bob, okay? Half bundle, we're giving that one away. And finally, this is an 18-inch natural straight body jet black. All right, I don't know if that color is popping up. This is jet black natural straight 18 inches half bundle. Okay, so those three pieces we're going to be giving away at the end of this event. And let's get started. Okay. All right. Coupon code we'll do later. Okay, we're going to do it now. So check your screens. This is the coupon code. And the coupon code is more with live because you get more when you tune into our live events. All right, so that coupon code is going to add an additional 5%, to, and if you don't see it right now, we'll pop it back up. Additional 5% onto our current Labor Day double deal codes. If you're shopping Frontals, your code is Frontals 20, Frontals with an S and the number 20 to get 20% off. When you add the more with live code, you're going to get an extra 5%, okay, which is awesome. If you're shopping clips, closures, on jacebeauty.com, your code for 15% off is Labor Day 2016. Labor Day 2016. You guys have probably already seen this, already heard this, right? Already gotten an email about it for those who have not. And that'll give you 15% on pretty much everything on jacebeauty.com, okay? If you add the more with live code in your, you're going to get an extra 5% off of everything. Okay, so sweet. All right, and that'll be going on throughout this event, and then we'll take that all the way through till midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and then we'll disable that code. All right, the other ones will still be going for a little bit But that more with live code, it'll be a wrap. Okay? Let's get started. All right. So for those of you who have seen our Instagram kind of quick videos of me modeling the frontals, you've seen how beautiful and how natural those hairlines look. I want to take a look. I want to show you what we mean by a small forehead and small forehead space, because not everyone can wear a frontal on your hair, right in front of your hairline, okay? Because you can wear your frontal with adhesive, so either with tape or liquid glue. We're going to do a little series on that, or a little video on that, all right? And you're going to adhere your frontal right in front, not on your hair, right in front of your hairline, okay? In order to do that, I'm sweating a little bit under these lights. In order to do that, you need enough forehead space, and you need enough space on the side, okay? So for me, I have a big, okay? I have a windshield. Like, you could just put a wiper up right here. I have a big forehead. Oh, well, thanks my mom and dad, I have a big forehead. Okay, so my amount of space from the end of my brow up to my peak here, and from my brow to my intersection here on my side hairline, here to here, I've got 2 inches of space. And then here to here, I've got about 1.5 inches. Okay, so I have ample space to place that closure. Let's take a look at some ladies. We just grab some sample photos to show you what you don't want to do. Okay. Okay. Hold on, you guys. We'll be right back. This live stream is something else. Hold on one second, you guys. We'll be right back. All right, you guys. So we're getting your comments that it's very choppy and it's hard to hear. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to and then restart it, because there's a lot of people that are saying it's choppy. I can't hear. I can't tell what you guys are saying. So we're going to stay on the JACE YouTube page. All right. We're going to stop the live stream. Then we're going to restart it. Okay. All right. So what about putting up pictures? Okay, you guys, I think we're live again. Like I said, this live streaming is really something. So here's the deal. If it's still choppy, if it's really tough to hear or to see, 2 things, just know you can ask for questions. We will answer them. You can email us if you like, sales@JaceBeauty, after the event, or tomorrow, you know, if it's a little too late tonight. And then also this video will be uploaded to YouTube, so you won't miss anything. Okay. All right. So we're just going to I'm going to go back to show the coupon one more time for those of you who couldn't see it. All right. So let's go ahead and put that coupon up if we can. All right, so really quickly, the coupon is more with live. The coupon will add 5% onto any coupon that you are using when you shop on Jace Beauty, okay? And that is just for the live event, because you get more when you tune into the live events, okay? So the two coupons that are really active right now are 20, the word frontals, the number 20, that gives you 20% off of any frontal, all right? And then Labor Day 2016, which gives you 15% off of everything else in the store. So when you add the More with Live code in your cart along with either one of those coupons or both of those coupons, you're going to get an additional 5%. Okay? All right. Now, let's go. All right. I'm not going to go back and show the free gifts that, let's just keep it moving since we had to restart the live feed. All right, what we want to talk about is forehead size, not forehead mapping, but forehead size. Do you have enough forehead space frontal? Because some ladies do not, okay? Let's take a look at some small forehead spaces. No, I need to see those pictures, please. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at this picture right here. All right, so when you look at that picture, do you see how her hairline is so low? And then look at the sides of her her face. All right, do you see how the hair is literally almost right next to her eyebrows? All right, she doesn't have enough space to fit a frontal and have it look natural. All right, let's look at this lady right here. Same thing. Look at the space between the side of her hairline and her eyebrow. Where would you put the frontal? It's literally going to be bumping up right next to her eyebrow. Okay? This this is funny. But yeah, small foreheads, right? This last one here, again, same thing. She's got very little forehead space and again, small space on the side. All right? Now we'll bring it back live to me, and I want to show you guys. And I was saying this before we had to cut it off. I have a very big forehead, okay? Really big forehead, big, right? And I have ample space on the side, okay? So between my eyebrow and this peak here, this area, or my eyebrow and this little dip here in my side hairline, I have 2 inches here. I've got 1.5 inches from here to here, okay? You don't need that much space, but that is ample space if you're trying to place a frontal. Here's the thing. Those of you who have seen on Instagram or on Facebook the quick videos we showed of me modeling the frontals, you need, in YouTube live, it's not going to be the clearest resolution, okay? But with our perfect fit frontals, okay, you've got some space from here to here where that hairline is graduated. That hairline is literally gradually going from the finest of the finest hair going into the thickness of your hairline, all right? Again, if you haven't seen those videos, you want to go to our Instagram, JACE Beauty Life on Instagram, or go to our Facebook page and take a look at those quick videos. Did I just say vids? Oh my God, I hate when people talk like they write. But anyway, so look at those videos and you will see what I mean about it graduating, okay? So if you really want to show off this beautiful frontal, okay, this graduated hairline space, you want to really display it against your skin, okay? I'm going to get into behind the hairline placement because people do that as well. They wear their frontals behind their hairline as well sometimes. Okay, so in order to do that, you really need ample space, okay? And we're going to get into tape adhesive and liquid adhesive to adhere your frontals in our Perfect Fit Frontals series. Okay, right now what I'm going to do is I am going to lift my hairline, my extensions to expose my forehead, and I'm literally going to map it out for you, all right, with a pencil, where that frontal would be placed and the proper placement. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to lift up these extensions. Don't make fun of my edges, they're sensitive. Okay. All right, so let's just pull this up out of the way. All right, now I said it in a previous video, I don't straighten or gel down my edges when I'm wearing kinky hair. Okay, I don't do that. All right, so we're just gonna let them be free and be all they can be. Okay. All right, now what I want to do is I'm going to move into the camera just a bit. Let's see. Got to kind of coordinate this a little bit. I'm going to scoot my stool up a little bit so you guys can kind of see me. Okay. I'm scooting, you guys. I'm scooting. Okay. All right. And this install is old. I mean old, like I'm about to take it out, okay? So all right, now what I'm going to do, I've got my little pencil here, okay? And I'm going to go along my hairline and demonstrate or show you placement. Okay? So, if I could you, let's put that there. And let's use this if we can. Right here. Okay. All right. So you're going to need I was not an art student either, you guys, okay? Okay, so you see from here to here, it's about a half an inch. It's about a half an inch. And you need that much of clear space on your forehead. So you see, even if my hairline started here, my frontal, okay, even if it started here, I've got enough space from here to here for it to still look like a natural hairline. See here on this other side? My frontal is starting right here. I've got enough space for it to look natural. And you can see my big old forehead. I have plenty of space, okay? That's about what you need. You need about half an inch of clearance, okay? If you do not have that much clearance, or if you have a widow's peak, let me show you. Let me pull up a picture of a widow's peak for you. Okay, so you see Garcelle Bouvier, right? She has that widow's peak. All right, I don't think I can make that larger. So again, she's not going to be able to use adhesive and put that frontal. Let's go back live. She's not going to be able to use adhesive and lay that frontal there unless she wants to rip out the hair that's in her widow's peak. Because if you're using tape or liquid adhesive on top of your hairline, you will most likely be pulling your hairs out. Even if you use lace glue remover and you're very gentle, it's a lot of tension on that hair. So you do not want to do that. Some people will literally shave off their widow's peak just so they can wear a frontal. But here's the thing, you don't necessarily need to do that, okay? So could I grab that mirror, please? Okay. All right, so you see my hairline here. Just like ladies wear their closures, you know, behind the hairline, you can take a little bit of hair, a little bit of that hairline, and whether you might need a little bit more depending on your thickness or what have you. You might need a little bit more depending on how thick your hair is. And then, you know, however you're going to straighten it, or what if you have a natural curl pattern and you're wearing curly hair and it blends, great. And then what some people will do is they will lay that frontal right there, right behind the hairline. If they've got a widow's peak, all right. So if they've got a widow's peak coming out like this, that's a janky looking widow's peak, but I'm not an art student. All right. So if they've got a widow's peak coming out like that, to lay that frontal on top, like I said, you're going to damage your hair. You can shave off the widow's peak, but that's pretty extreme. But I know a lot of ladies that have done it. Or you can lay your frontal right behind your hairline. If you lay it behind your hairline, you're not going to use adhesive. You're going to do a glueless. All right. You're going to attach your frontal to the wig, and the wig clips in the back, or the tension on that, the way the perimeter of that wig fits, your frontal can lay right here without moving, and you've just got a little bit of hairline out covering your frontal. So that's how you would do it if you have a widow's peak, or if you really don't want to mess with adhesives. Can you wear glueless on your skin? Yes, you can. We'll talk about that in our series. Okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to hit some questions, and then we're going to look at some frontals, okay, in just a second. So let me push back out of the camera and, you know, save you guys the pain of staring at my ugly hairline. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave this up just for when we pull out the frontals. All right, so take a look at some of these questions. Let's see. Oh, wow, this is a lot. I wonder, do they start from the bottom or the top? I think they start from the top. Okay. Pam, you are funny. Where are the ribs? I don't even know what that means. Hi, Fufa. Let's see. Okay. I'm just reading your comments that are adorable and getting to a question. Hey, Tasha, la. Hey, girl. Let's see. All right. I think somebody asked a question about the density of the frontals. Trying to find it. Okay, what is the density of the frontals? Okay, so here's the thing. We do a custom density, all right, moving from the hairline all the way back into the crown area, okay? So we do almost like if somebody had a special recipe that they cooked up, you know, in the kitchen. You knew it tasted good, but they didn't tell you their special recipe. That's similar to how we do our density. We have a graduated formula from a lighter density into a moderate or a heavy density all the way back. But Tasha, if you haven't seen our videos showing the frontal, take a look at those and stay tuned, because we're going to be showing them really, really close in our future, in part of our Perfect Fit Frontals video series, okay? And yes, the frontals do have baby hairs. What I do when I show frontals is I like to, sorry, I'm trying to see what you guys see. It's something, trying to watch both. Yes, they do have baby hairs, but what you can see is I have taken those baby hairs and I've pulled them, brushed them back so you really can see the hairline in detail. Sometimes the baby hairs can be distracting and you can't really see the actual hairline because some people will. I won't go into all that, but yeah. So yes, they do have baby hairs, and we've just pulled them back towards the hair when we show them on in our Instagram videos and on Facebook. All right. I'm trying to get better about answering these questions more quickly. All right, let's see. Candace, you know you are wrong. She said I have a Herman the Munster forehead. You know what? I thought you were my friend. I thought you wrong. You are dead wrong, Candace. But I still love you. That's okay. That's all right. Okay, so someone asked. See, I'm getting people text me, and I'm getting, not customers, but Patrice is kind of helping me go through these questions quickly. Let's see. Someone asked, which adhesive do we recommend? Patrice, when you shoot me those questions, shoot me the name of the person too, so in case I don't see them on the comments, I can shout them out, okay? Because I want to know who I'm talking to. All right, so the adhesives. Here's the deal. I don't want to. Adhesive is literally, it's a whole video. So your tape adhesives, you have everything from 3-day hold to 3-week to month hold in your tape adhesives. Your liquid adhesives also, you have very light hold all the way up to 30-day hold. And I really want to get into that. So that video is strictly on adhesives, because prior to JACE being called JACE, right, we used to sell Indian hair. And I personally used to custom fit clients with alopecia alopecia totalis, which is a complete loss of all of the hair strands. Used to fit them for their wigs and consult with them about how to properly maintain and such. And I have several horror stories about using adhesives, using the wrong adhesives, having allergic reactions to adhesives, and being able to allow your skin under the adhesive to breathe. So being able to change your installation method to allow that skin to breathe. So that's a whole video series. So please stay tuned for that. But because recommending the adhesive really depends on your level of skin sensitivity. So that's a very specific answer. All right. So we'll do that in another video series. Hi, Kiki. Thank you. Okay. All right. And someone asked a question about the got to be glued. A lot of ladies do that instead of the professional grade adhesive. So we're going to talk about that in that video series as well. When it comes to adhesives, as a manufacturer, right, I want my customers who buy these frontals, because it's an investment. I want you to be able to wear your frontal for as long as you can, okay? So when it comes to adhesives, I do prefer professional adhesives with professional adhesive removers rather than kind of the shortcut things that we can do. And I prefer the professional grade stuff, and we can tell you where you can purchase those. So we're going to get into that in the adhesive video. All right. I'm going to have to do that one pretty quickly since there's a lot of questions about that one. Let's see. Okay. I think I've gotten a good amount of them. Let's see. All right. I think I've gotten a good amount of the questions. Okay. All right. So really quickly, let me show, and if I missed your question, throw it back there again. All right. Because I don't want to leave anybody out. All right. Let me show you, since we're on, right? Let me ask you this. You guys, seeing where that frontal should hit, kind of how I mapped it out, do you guys think you have enough forehead space, or do you think, I'm a little tight here, or I'm a little tight there? What do you guys think? I'm curious. I'm curious because, I live in the land of the big forehead people. So, but yeah, let me know. Put your comments down there. Comment below because I want to. Why did I say comment below? It's on the side. See, this is what happens when people don't do live streams frequently enough. Okay, and this will just be a quick commercial, you guys, because I know people are dropping in different. Maybe you just dropped in yesterday and you don't know about the Perfect Fit Frontals. All right, maybe you didn't see the video I did on forehead mapping. But what I did was, could I grab that mirror, please? I just want to do this just so people can kind of be caught up. It'll be like 2 seconds. What I did was I showed how I took my hairline, right, from where I want that frontal to hit here to where I want that frontal to hit here. Now, it did hit an 11.5 on me, okay? But for coverage, I'm going to take it to a 12, right? 12, okay? Now, what I did that video pretty quickly on proper head mapping, but you see how I'm a 12? But pretty much most places that offer frontals offer them in a width of 13, right? But the problem is that 13 is going to give you those long looking like sideburns, which I personally hate. And that's why I didn't offer frontals for a long time. Because for me, if I think something looks ugly, dag on it, I'm not going to sell it, because it doesn't make sense, to me, right? And so that's why I said, listen, why are we selling something that looks ugly? Looks ugly to me. Maybe somebody else loves it. Don't be offended. Do your thing. If you like that, do it, right? But for me, I just think a frontal should fit perfectly. That's why we came up with Perfect Fit Frontals, all right? Where you can get them 11, 12, and 13, okay? So we want to make products that make sense. So that's what we mean when we say Perfect Fit Frontals, all right? Sizing that actually fits the head, okay? All right, now let's look at a 13 by 6 and a 13 by 4. I've got some lace and some silk. All right, so we're just going to show these really quickly. Then I'm going to answer some questions. Then we're going to give away some free gifts, and that's going to be it, you guys. We're going to do it quick tonight. These usually run really long, but we're going to keep doing videos. We're going to keep showing the product. We're going to keep talking about all of these different topics like adhesives and which one do I use and all of that. As we go, because ladies want to know and we want you to be informed. Okay, so if I could see how this looks so I can see what they are seeing. Let's see. Let me move back because there we go. All right, so this is a lace. This is a 13 by 6 lace frontal, okay? I want to contrast that with a 13 by 4. Now this one's a silk, but I want you to pay attention to the size. This one is a 13 by 4. This one is a 13 by 6. All right. Do you see how much larger one is than the other? Let me see if I can do them side by side. It's tough. I only have 2 hands. Do you see the 13 by 4? Sorry, 13 by... Sorry. 13 by 6. You guys, you know what's funny? Let me tell you what's funny. What's funny is that I am watching what you are seeing, but I see it in reverse. So I'm literally, it looks like I don't know my left hand from my right. But basically, the smaller one versus the larger one. The smaller is a 13 by 4. The larger is a 13 by 6. Do you see how much more coverage you're getting in a 13 by 6? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a wig cap on, and I want to show you coverage so you can see how much coverage. That 13 by 6 is literally half your head. It's literally half your head. So, you know, you could pop in a couple of bundles in the back and be perfectly fine. Could I see that mirror, please? Thank you. All right. And I'm just putting on a wig cap just to kind of flatten it just a little bit so you guys can see. All right. This one also is a 13 by 6. Okay, soft kinky curl. Do you guys see? Could you watch the monitor for me? What they can see. Do you guys see how far back that goes? That 13 by 6? Can you see that? It's literally here. That 13 by 6 goes all the way back here. Do you see what I mean by that? It's half your head. It's a lot of coverage with that 13 by 6. All right. 13 by 4. Uh-oh. 13 by 4 silk. I'm going to try to get into the camera because I want you to see that silk panel. No, don't need that. Just need that. All right. Let me try to get in there. Do you see that? That is a light panel on the 13 by 4 frontal. Do you see that? That's your 13 by 4. Yeah, there we go. I told you my left from my right. That's your 13 by 4, and that's the panel insert. Your light silk. Doesn't that look good? Looks really, really, really good. This is a natural straight body frontal 13 by 4. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to check questions one more time. I just wanted to kind of touch on that with the forehead because believe it or not, there's some ladies that really wear their frontals on their forehead, and they really need to be behind the hairline, girls, because they don't have enough space and it doesn't look natural. Okay, so just a quick tip, and but like I said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're on our email list because we are going to continue to do lots of videos, lots of modeling of the frontals. Once we start showing all of the different textures of frontals, you guys will also see a mini site. We did a JACE for showing how to refresh your curls. We're going to do a frontals mini site as well, okay, with all of these videos and everything. We can find everything there. All right, okay. Someone asked, let's see, King's Diamond, hey, offered, I remember you, offered offered. Asked the question, do we offer full silk frontals? Right now we don't. Right now we don't offer full silk frontals, and I'll tell you why. With the silk, with the silk panel going all the way across from one side to the other side of your forehead. What she's asking you guys is, do we offer a frontal that has the silk from one side all the way to the other? If I find a way to do that where it looks really natural, even on the sides, I might consider that. But for example, right now your silk panel's in the front, and so it's close enough to the front where you can have that front hairline really look natural and go into that silk panel. When you move to the side, could I see the monitor, please? Thank you. When you move to the side, right? Most people, it depends, but most people are a little thinner here, which means that silk has got to be pushed back further off the hairline, right? They're thinner here, from here to here, they're thinner. And that silk's got to be pushed back further off the hairline so you don't actually see where the panel begins. It's hard to explain, but if I find a way to do it where it looks really natural, then we will. But until then, they're just right there in the center. Let's see. I'm looking at questions. Confirm the texture of the first frontal that we showed. We showed, I'll just go through them. We showed natural straight body. It's got a little bit of wave to it, but natural straight body we showed. Don't know if I even mentioned what this was. This is Wild Child Mild. All right, so Wild Child Mild. And this is a Soft Kinky Curl Frontal. Okay, this is the one that was in the Instagram video. Yeah, Instagram video that I was modeling. Soft Kinky Curl Frontal. And I think someone asked, do I have any other textures I could show? I do. Let me grab a few. Just wait 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Okay, all right, and so this is a Wavy Ringlets Frontal. Now, please keep in mind, this has not been co-washed or washed, all right? So, you know, that pattern is not broken up like it will be, okay? That's a Wavy Ringlets, and that one is that's a 13 by 6. It's a 13 by 6 right there. Okay. Wavy Ringlets Frontal. This is a loosest wave. I'm trying to look and see if, yeah, this is a loosest wave. This is a little short baby one. This is about 10 inches. Loosest wave frontal. This one's a silk panel 13 by 4. And as you can see, you know, I'm saying 13 a lot. Some ladies, they like what they're used to. So if you're used to wearing a 13 and and that's what you're comfortable with ordering, then order that. We do get a lot of orders for the smaller sizes, but again, some ladies like to stick with what they're comfortable with. Do that. Okay. All right. So loosest way, and this is a textured straight frontal. Again, we're under very highlights, you guys. Probably that one probably looks like a natural straight under these really bright lights. No need. And that is a 13 by 4 textured straight frontal. So, yeah, so just showing you a few more textures, and let's give away some gifts. Let me see if I have any more questions I can answer. Let's see. How many bundles would you need? This is Fufa. How many bundles would you need if you're using a frontal? Now it depends what size frontal. If you are like our 3 by, would you be able to grab the scale and the base for me? What I want to do, this is super it's a good way to do it. I'm going to tell you how much some of these different sizes of frontals, how much they weigh. And then you'll know, okay, that's about a bundle, or that's about a bundle and a half. And you'll know how many to add based on the look that you're trying to get. So it's a really cool way to do it. Let's see. Okay, so that scale is coming. In the meantime, I'm going to come back to that question. Let me go and see. Peggy, will we offer frontals with clips? We offer them now, Miss Peggy. We have frontals with clips right now. So you can go to the website, and under construction, it says with clips or without clips. Yes, so you can get your frontal with clips or without clips literally right now. Let's see. Oh, and Sienna asked that as well. So you can get your frontals with clips if you like. Okay, I think I did most of those. Okay, let's weigh. We're gonna weigh out a 13 by 4 frontal, and this one's about 18 inches or so. Because that obviously makes a difference. And then I'm going to take this stupid looking wig cap off of my head. Okay, so that is just under 3 ounces. And that's a 13 by 4 frontal. So just under 3 ounces. You want to estimate, okay, so that's about a full bundle, a little smaller than a full bundle, right? The thing is that because your front, like if you do a 13 by 6, I'm going to tell you what that one weighs in just a second. Because of the way the hair is dispersed on the frontal, you're getting a lot of coverage, okay? So even though that weighs less than 1 bundle, coverage wise, with that frontal, you may not need 2 more bundles. You might just need a bundle and a half to get your desired style, depending on whether you're a really full hair girl, if you're wearing kinky or curly short. Okay, so I just heard that the video, I think the video went out for a little bit. I think the video went out for a little bit, you guys, but we're going to upload it on YouTube. So anything that you missed, you can catch there. Okay? All right, so we're going to give away the free gifts. Now this is a color 12, a 12-inch soft wave Great if you want to add some highlights. If you're wearing your hair, kind of, medium brown, dark brown, you want to add some highlights. These are really, really nice. Not a honey blonde. It's got a little ash in it. It's really, really pretty. All right, half a bundle. And then we're going to and Patrice, if you could shoot me some names of the ladies that ask questions. I need 3 names. All right, and then half bundle, jet black. This is JACE color, okay? So this is pre-colored. Both of these are pre-colored hair, okay? JACE color, half bundle, 18-inch natural straight body, jet black. All right, we're going to give away that one. And then finally, we're going to give away an 8-inch curl baby, half bundle, that can go as a base underneath a curly bob or as a curly bang. You know what? I used to hate curly bangs, and then I saw our sales director in California, works for us in California, and she sent me a picture, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's cute. Really, really cute. I don't know. She worked it. It looks really cute. Anyway, so so we're going to give away those 3. And I always get a little like, I have to give away some more stuff. And then we send some perfumes out to folks. So could I grab that there? And let's see. Okay, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to grab some quickly. So I think Patrice is trying to answer some of your questions right now. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm scrolling through, and wherever it stops, that's who I'm going to grab. Okay, first one is Fufa. Well, really, yeah, it's Fufa number 4. I wish I knew who you were. I don't know that you're, what do they call it? I'm showing my age. What do they call it? Your handle, your YouTube handle. I don't know who that is, but send us an email, sales@JaceBeauty, and let us know who you are. And we have a way to verify, so don't worry about that. Send us your Instagram handle. Let us know who you are, and we will let you know how to claim your gift. So I need to know, Miss Fufa, if you want the 8-inch curl baby half bundle, the jet black natural straight 18-inch half bundle, or the 12-inch color 12 soft wave half bundle. Okay? All right, and hopefully, yes, yay, you. All right, so just go ahead and throw your choice in the in the chat, so we can move on to the other 2 gifts. Oh, and yes, the frontals do come in gray. I'm not sure who asked that question, but yes, the frontals do come in our grays. And if you're curious about the grays, they're called the Seasoned Grays Collection. Go to our jacebeauty.com, and they come in minimal, medium, and maximum gray. So you can pick your gray blend that works for you. Okay, Fufa, she's taking the jet black 18-inch natural straight. That one is gone. Oh, and I think someone asked what I am wearing, and Patrice just answered that. but yes, I am wearing Curl Baby all throughout the base of this. Well, really, the body of the install is mostly Curl Baby, and then up in the front, I've got a mix of soft kinky curl and kinky Curl Baby. All right, so it's 2 half bundles of 20 Curl Baby, 2 half bundles of 18 Curl Baby, and then 16 to 18-inch hand-tied weft. I do the hand-tied near the hairline so it's invisible. Soft kinky curl and kinky Curl Baby. And what I did was I did a quarter bundle of each. So I'm going to do a video on that and also show my hand-tied left braiding pattern as well. Okay, and my partial net placement and how I do that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Desia D didn't see the answer about the amount of bundles needed in soft kinky curl if you're using a 12x4 frontal. If you're using a 12x4 frontal, because really it's not so much here that you're concerned with, it's the depth if you're trying to figure out how many bundles you need to fill in the back. For a 12x4 soft kinky curl, depending on what length you're trying to do, if you're in the shorter lengths like 12, 14, 16, 12x4, you would probably only need 3 half bundles, which is the equivalent of a bundle and a half, full bundle and a half. If you're going longer, like 18, 20s, you probably could get away with 3 half bundles still, depending on how full and how big you wanted it. If you want something that's kind of like this, I hate that I haven't really been able to look at myself since I took off that wig cap. I don't know what my hair looks like. But if you want something kind of like this and you're wearing a 12x4, I would put 4 half bundles in the back, 18, 20, to kind of accommodate this. Okay? All right. And Trisha wants to know what color I am, or what color I'm wearing. Are y'all asking questions so that so you can be added to the free gift giveaway? I love it though. I love it. I don't care. Okay, so let me see. Who asked I'm sorry, what was the last question I just looked at? Trisha wants to know what color my hair is. I took the natural color, right? The JACE Wef's natural color, and what I did was I lifted it, I colored it, and I'm gonna put that in the video when I do the video for this look. But I used I think I used L'Oreal highlight. No. It was I got everything from Sally's, but I lifted it first to the reddish brown, and then I used 20 volume or 30 volume just on the tips. I don't mess with 40 volume at all. I do not use 40 volume on extensions at all. It's too harsh. People use it all the time because it'll lift quick, but it's very damaging, and you can really damage your extensions. So, but I'll go through all that in the video for this look with the hand-tied weft pattern. Okay, and then Tasha, la, you are the next winner. So you get to choose your either 8-inch Curl Baby half bundle or 12-inch color 12 soft wave half bundle. So go ahead and put your choice below before we select the third winner. And I'll see if there's 1 or 2 more questions to answer. Let's see. Thank you. What's that? Hairolic. Thank you. She complimented me on my hair color combo. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, and Tasha asked about kinky baby hair on frontals. Yes, I do know about that. And what we do is we take our baby hairs and we curl them just a little bit. But we don't, if you're asking kinky hair, like will we add 4C hair on the hairline? I'm not sure if that's what you mean by that. My issue with offering hair that's extremely kinky, right? Like our own, 4C on the hairline, is that ladies are going to be doing the exact same thing they're doing now, some ladies, and trying to lay the edges of their frontal. And that's going to result in heavy brushing, heavy product, heavy wear and tear on the edges of the frontal, which most likely is going to cause not just thinning but spotting, bald spotting along the hairline. So I'm not completely convinced just yet. So again, we respond to demands. So if ladies, it's a mixture. Some things I like because I think it makes sense. You know what I mean? And if we only responded to demand, we would never have offered the 11 and the 12 inch, and we would just stuck with 13 inch like what was common out there. But if there's a demand for more texture along the hairline, then yeah, it's something we'll consider. But I don't want pieces balding on people. That's going to bother me. I want to make sure that people's investments are protected. So when they buy with JACE. So, okay, let's see. And the next winner is JessPhil20. So JessPhil20. Shoot us an email, sales@jacebeauty.com with your YouTube handle. We do know how to verify that. And we'll give you instructions on how to claim your piece. But wait a minute, did Tasha? Hold on, Tasha didn't pick her her gift. Hold on one second. Let's see what Tasha picked. Tasha, that is funny. Oh, the 8-inch, the 8-inch curl baby for sure. Okay, Tasha, we got you. That's coming to you. And now, JessPhil20. I need to know, well, you know what? This would be coming to you. If you absolutely don't wear, sandy blonde or light brown, if this won't work for you, just let us know and we can send you a full size of our JACE fragrance, which is beautiful and amazing, and the ladies love it. So if you don't do blonde, let us know if you want a fragrance. You can throw that in the comments and we'll go ahead and pick one more winner for the blonde piece. Okay? So just let us know. Go ahead and comment below. First time winning something. That is funny. Okay, baby. So JessPhil, let me know. Do you want the blonde, sweetie, or do you want the fragrance? Okay, so go ahead and comment that. Let's see. And Candace W. is our bonus winner tonight, even though she talked about my forehead and said I had a Herman Munster forehead. You know what? Y'all are just hurt my heart. No. Okay, Candace, you are our bonus winner, and so there is a fragrance coming to you, baby. And then let's see. I have 6 half bundles. This is JK to Abel. I have 6 half bundles of the Kinky Curl Baby. Will you have frontals? Yes, sweetie, we have frontals in 12 patterns. The ones I showed tonight were just the ones that I had in-house, okay, to show for this video. But we offer 12 patterns, 4 straight textures, 4 wavy textures, and 4 curly textures. We have frontals in every texture. If for some reason you're not finding it on the website, shoot us an email and we'll help you out, okay? All right, I think that is, oh, and JessPhil said she'll take the hair, okay? So she'll take the hair, and Candace is going to get a fragrance. And I think, oh, and here's one more thing. I'm going to put up a chart real quick, you guys, before I let you go. I just want you to see this, okay? Take a look at this. Okay, so real quick, do you see this? If you own Russian Fade bundles, all right, because we get these questions all the time. If you own Russian Fade hair, look at this chart. It may be kind of hard to see, but if you have straight bundles in Russian Fade in satin soft and slightly coarse, which are the smoother textures, if you're trying to match a closure or a frontal, you want to buy natural straight body, all right? If you have straight hair Russian Fade in medium coarse all the way up through very coarse, then you want to go with the Wild Child mild. And forgive the typo on there. What that's supposed to say is when you put that Wild Child mild with a coarser straight, like a medium coarse, a heavy medium coarse, or very coarse, and then you flat iron them together or you curl them together. it gives a really beautiful look. And you know what? If had I thought about that, I may do another short video because Patrice, who works with us, wears Wild Child Mild Frontals with everything, even her medium course Wavy, and she curls them together, wears them curl. And I need to show you guys what that looks like. Really, really nice. If you've got something extra coarse, then definitely you need to send us a picture, okay? So we can give you some advice on that. Wavy, if you're wearing satin soft, slightly coarse hybrid, or slightly coarse, then you want to go with the softest wave or loosest wave pattern. And finally, if you are wearing a wavy medium coarse or our rare Russian Fade curly, all right? Russian Fade is our completely raw line, completely raw, okay? If you're wearing that, then you need to shoot us a picture so we can discuss that with you, all right, and help you out. But let's go back if we can. Okay, so that's it. You guys, thanks so much for tuning in. It is 10 o'clock. We have not been able to do a live event and have it go an hour yet. So one day we will. But anyway, I enjoyed speaking to all of you. It's always a pleasure. It's the most fun thing ever for me to do. And shoot us an email if you have any questions or if we didn't catch your question on the chat. Pam, I saw your question about, can I apply that 5% to my order I made a couple days ago? No, these are just for the live event. So when you participate in a live event, we always like to give bonuses and giveaways, and that's fun for me. So that's just for if you're buying now. Okay. All right, ladies, enjoy the rest. Look, the last couple hours of your holiday weekend, and we will see you on the next video. All right, love you guys. Take care.